Right. Hi, good morning, good morning. Um, sorry. Wait, oh yeah. So the theme for this week is being curious. So new moon is happening on the 24th. And it's great time to start new things and taking any kind of opportunity or being curious to just connect and sorry, I lost what I wanted to say. So the theme is being curious. So taking any situation or encountering even as an opportunity and then being curious, how do you feel about and how do you respond to? So that's what I wanted to say. Okay. Being set, finding your comfortable seat. And we are going to start with Baddhakonasana leg. So if you feel comfortable sitting directly on the mat, soles of your feet together for a long time, if this is comfortable, let's move into it. And if you prefer to elevate your seat, which is ideal, because once we elevate our seat, your pelvis kind of comes upright and you can let your knees release down below your hips. So that's ideal. And of course, some of the bodies are not open, especially the male population, their pelvis or the hip sockets are a little bit narrower. So some people may not open as much as you wish to, or maybe some tightness, it's still happening, it's still beginning of the class. So however you would like to, you can support your pelvis, support your legs. Taking a moment to be curious, how do you feel with this beginning? We usually start on a comfortable seated position. Some of you may feel this is a comfortable seated position, but some others may not. I don't feel as comfortable to sit for a long time this way. But simply being curious. Being curious if my breath changes. Or is there any tightness happening in your body? That's what I'm being observing. You don't have to, even you notice something, you don't have to adjust it right away. Just being curious. And then, of course, I don't want you to stay in the discomfort for a long time. So how can you adjust? Maybe sending the extra breath into the space where you start being aware of. Or maybe bringing your awareness to the crown of your head to your sits bones. Or you may need to physically adjust something. And I started noticing I was sitting too much on the edge of the blocks, so my sit bones are kind of gliding down. Taking a moment to set an intention for today's practice, if there is any. Or dedicating your practice to somebody else or something else. Reach your palms together, letting the base of your thumbs slightly lifting up your sternum. Releasing your chin towards your chest. Gently opening your eyes, focusing on one point. On the fingertips or mat. Slowly bring your gaze forward. And reach your arms up towards the sky, interlace them fingers, sending your palms up, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, reach your palms forward, rounding your back. Inhale, lifting up, opening the front body. Exhale, round, opening the back body. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center, release your fingers. Twisting to your right side. Release your hands wherever they can land. Inhale, come back to the center. Twisting to your left side. Inhale, come back to the center. Release your right arm out to the side, opening the left side of your body. Lifting your torso upright, reach your hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your head back to the center. If you prefer to switch your seated position, you're welcome to. Extending your arms up. Interlace them fingers, sending your palms up, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. Release your fingers, twisting to your left side. Inhale, come back to the center, twisting to your right side. Inhale, come back to the center. Release your left arm up to the side, opening the right side of your body. Lifting your torso upright, reach your hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your head back to the center. If you are still in the Baddha, let's bring the hands to the outer thighs. And then bring your legs. You can hug your legs for a moment. And moving into downward facing dog. Taking your time, pedal your feet. Opening the back of your legs. Inhale, lifting your heels. Softening your knees, look towards your hands. Taking a slowest walk to the front of your mat. Moving into forward fold. Uttanasana. You might want to keep your knees soft and maybe reach for your elbows. Swing your torso side to side or gently shaking your head, yes or no. Releasing your hands down towards the mat. Softening your knees. Slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Coming up to standing Tadasana mountain pose. Letting your energy moving into your feet. Letting your energy moving through your legs. Through your hips, through the spine towards the crown of the head. Lifting your energy up towards the sky at the same time, grounding your energy down to the earth. And here, reach your arms up, taking a slight back bend, lifting your sternum up towards the sky, lifting your tailbone down towards your heels. Exhale, hinging from your hip joints, forward fold, softening your knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Softening your knees. Step your left leg back into lunge. Releasing your left knee. And then inhale, reach your sternum forward, opening the front left hip. Exhale, hips back, straighten your right leg. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hips back. Let's keep the pelvis over the left knee. Walk your hands to your right side. Outside of your right leg, if that's available. And as you inhale, reach your sternum forward, moving into cow pose. And then exhale, round into cat. Inhale, opening the front body. Exhale, cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to the center. Walk your hands towards the front. And then walk your hands all the way. Actually, not yet. Rebend your right knee, lifting your torso upright. If you have block, you can use the block by your sides, or you can reach your right hand to your right hip, extend your left arm up. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, reach to your right side. Come back to the center. You can reach your left hand to the left hip or on the block and lengthen the right arm. Inhale. Exhale, reach to your left side. And releasing, come back to the center. Release your hands to the front. Slide your left knee to the outside of your right foot. And then sit back. Make sure your both sit bones are grounded. If it's too much on your left knee, you can extend your left leg forward. Your right leg is crossed off. Reach your right hand behind you, lift your left arm, inhale. Exhale, twist to your right side. Inhale, come back to the center. Walk your hands to the left side and then reach forward as far as you can go. Slowly lifting your torso upright. We're going to face away from the screen. You're going to bring your right foot towards the back of the mat. And then we will do side bend. Reach your left hand up and over to your right side. Keep your left knee bent. Lifting your torso upright, release your left hand out to the side. Pressing to your left hand, lift your hips up. And releasing your seat down to the mat. Cross your left leg over the right leg. And then now lean to your right side. Slowly lifting your torso upright, send your legs back, moving into downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower as you'd like to. You can lower your knees first to lower. Inhale into back bend of your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lifting your heels. And then try to keep your tiptoes. You can bend your knees and then tiptoes all the way towards the front. Again, you soften your knees if you need to. And then planting your hands firmly into the mat. So you might need to bend your knees a lot. And then push into your hands. Try to tap your right toes towards the right leg if that's available. If you're using the blocks, pressing your hands into the blocks and then tap your toes to the block. And then release. And then tap your left toes to the block or on. Releasing forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up with a slight back bend. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, step your right leg back into lunge. Releasing your right knee down. Inhale, reach your sternum forward. Exhale, hips back, straighten your left leg. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hips back. Let's keep the hips over your left knee. Walk your hands outside of your left leg if that's available, or you can just bring your hands by your left leg. And then we are going to take cat and cows here. Inhale, reach your sternum forward into cow. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale into cow, putting the front body. Exhale, cat, round your back. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back. To the neutral spine, walk your hands to the front of your mat. Bend your left knee. And then coming up. Again, you're going to use the block or reach your left hand to the left hip. Right arm up in your heel. Exhale, reach to your left side. Inhale, come back to the center. You can release your right hand to the right hip. Or block, lengthen the spine, and then reach to your right side. Release your hands down to the mat. Send your right knee to the outside of your right foot. And sitting back. Make sure again, grounding both sit bones down. And if you need to extend your right leg forward, please do so. Reach your left hand behind you, lift your right arm, inhale. Exhale, spiral to your right side, left side, to your left side. Inhale and twist. And taking it on the twist. And then leaning to your right side. Bring your torso back to the center. Again, we're going to face away from the screen. Reach your left leg towards the right side. And then left hand up and over. Side bend. Your right knee is bent. Inhale, lifting your torso upright, pressing to your right hand, right shin, lifting your hips up. Releasing your seat down to the mat. Let's cross the right leg over the left leg. And then leaning forward, leaning to your left side. Slowly lifting your torso upright, send your legs back into downward facing dog. Moving through your flow. We'll skip your flow, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your heels. If you need to softening your knees, tiptoes all the way to the front. And try to plunge your hands into the mat. And then tap your left toes to the right arm. Left toes to the left arm. And then release. Right toes to the right arm. And down, releasing your heels down, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up with a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Taking 5 more breath cycles. Sink down dog. Lower your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. Once you feel ready, moving back into downward facing dog. No rush to get there. Inhale, lifting your right leg back and up, squaring your hips to the mat. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your right armpit. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your left armpit. Staying here, moving into fallen triangle, taking your variation. You might want to modify with your right knee down if you need to. Releasing your left hand down, right leg back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bend your knee. You may want to stay here or moving into wild thing if you'd like to. Releasing your right hand down to the mat. Step your right foot forward in lunge. You can bring the blocks under your hands. Reach your sternum forward. Inhale. Exhale, hips back. Straighten your right leg. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, reach forward. Step your left foot slightly forward. Straighten both legs, both heels are grounded. And now let's walk the hands slightly to the right side. And then moving into cat and cows. Inhale, reach your sternum forward. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then come back to the neutral spine. Walk your hands back to the center. Rebend your right knee. Step your left leg a little bit back, moving into a high lunge. Reach your right hand to your right hip, lengthening the spine. Inhale. Exhale, reach to the right side, side bend to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. Left hand to your hip. Lengthen the right leg, right arm. And then side bend to your left. Inhale, come back to the center, opening up into warrior two. Adjust your right foot. Inhale, reversing your warrior. And bring your hands to the mat, moving into wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. And bring your hands under your shoulders. Turn your right toes out. Walk your hands towards the right foot back into lunge. And then press into your hands. Lower your right knee down diagonally. So your right foot is pointing towards the left leg. And then snuggle your left leg behind you, moving into Gomukhasana leg. Inhale, reach your sternum forward. And as you exhale, sit back towards child's pose if that's available. Or cat. Inhale into cow. And then exhale, either cat or sit back into child's pose. Inhale, shift forward into cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, come back to the center. Extend your left leg behind you. Turn your right toes all the way to your right side. And then lift. Extend your left arm up. Pressing into your feet and core, lift your torso, moving into gate pose. And then releasing your hands down to the mat. Press your left hand down to the ground, right arm up towards the sky. So feeling the openness inside of your left leg. Then releasing your hands down, turn your left toes out, and then right toes all the way to the back. Step back into downward facing dog, moving through your choice of flow. Skip your flow, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your left leg back and up. And then step forward in lunge. Pressing to your left, did I say left foot? Left foot, coming up to stand. Bring your right knee forward, opening out to the side, moving into tree pose. And then extend your arms up towards the sky as you inhale, opening your elbows out, moving into a cactus. And then slightly lifting your sternum. And as you exhale, interlace some fingers, press your palms forward, rounding your back. Inhale, opening the front body. And then exhale, round. Inhale, opening the sternum. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. Reach your right ankle over your left knee, moving into standing pigeon. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn your torso to the right. Maybe tap your left elbow to the right shin if that's available. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, turn to your left. Maybe tap your right elbow to the left, right elbow to the right shin. Inhale, come back to the center. And cross your right leg, reach back, hands down to the mat. And now, reach your left ankle over your right knee, moving into down dog pigeon. You can soften your right knee. Walk your hands towards your right foot, coming up into standing pigeon. Inhale here. Exhale, turn your torso to the left. Maybe tap your right elbow to the left shin. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, turn to your left, right, to the right side. Maybe tap your left elbow to the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Release your hands down to the mat. Lower your knees down. So you're still in the pigeon leg. And then inhale, reach your sternum forward into cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to the neutral spine. And then lifting up on your knees. Bring your hands to the back of your pelvis. Hug your shoulder blades towards each other. Finding the length. Lower belly hugging in and up. And then lifting your sternum up. Bring your torso back to the center. Release your hands down to the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. Lifting your heels, softening your knees, look forward, step walk, float forward. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up with slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow, meet in downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Lower your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. Nice walk, everyone. Once you feel ready, moving back into downward facing dog, taking your time, no rush. Inhale, lifting your left leg back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your left armpit. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your right armpit. Staying here, moving into fallen triangle, taking your variation. Again, you can lower the left shin down if you need to. Releasing your right hand down, left leg back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bend your knee. You might want to stay here, moving into wild thing, lifting your hips up. Releasing your left hand down to the mat, step your left foot forward and lunge. You can bring the blocks or without the blocks, reach your sternum forward. Exhale, hips back, straighten your legs. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hips back, straighten both legs. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, reach forward. Step your right foot forward enough so you can ground your heels. Both legs are like that. If you can, bring your hands to the left side. And then moving into cat and cow. Inhale, reach your sternum forward. Exhale, cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And come back to the neutral spine. Bring your hands back to the center. Soften your left knee, opening up before the warrior two, coming into high lunge. Reach your left hand to the left hip, lengthening your right side of the body, and then reach to your left side. Inhale, come back to the center, release your right hand to the hip, and then side bend to your right side. Inhale, come back to the center, opening up into warrior two, adjust your feet. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Moving into forward fold. Taking any variation. If you'd like to moving into tripod, you can move into tripod. Or if you'd like to walk your hands to the right side, towards the right foot, and then bend your left knee. Inhale, come back to the center. Walk your hands to the left side. And then bend your right knee. And then come back to the center. Turn your left toes out. Walk your hands towards the left foot. Push into your hands. Lower the left shin down to the mat. And the left toes are pointing towards your right side. Snuggle your right knee behind your left knee. Moving into Gomukhasana tabletop. Inhale, reach your sternum forward. And as you exhale, either cat or sit back into child's pose. Inhale into cat. Exhale, sit back or cat. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, cat or child's pose. Inhale, come back to the center. Straighten your right leg. Turn your left foot all the way to the left side, moving into supported side of plank. Pressing into your legs, engaging through your core, lift your torso upright and reach to the right side. Releasing your hands in front of you. Press into your right hand. Lengthen the spine. Left arm up towards the sky. Feel the inner right leg opening. Releasing your hands down. Turn your left toes up. Turn your right toes up and left toes all the way to the back of your mat. Step back into downward facing dog. Moving through your joints of flow, skip your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting your right leg back and up. Step forward in lunge. Pressing into your right foot, coming up to stand. Left knee forward. And then opening up to the side, moving into tree pose. Settle your energy here, finding the stability. When you're ready, extend your arms up. Inhale, open your elbows out into cactus arm. As you exhale, press your palms forward, rounding your back. Inhale into cactus, reach your sternum up. Exhale, round. Inhale, opening. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. Bend your right knee, left ankle over your right thigh, moving into standing pigeon. Inhale here. Exhale, turn your torso to the left. Maybe tap your right elbow to the left shin. Oop. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, turn to your right side. If available, try to bring your left elbow to the sole of your left foot. Come back to the center, hands down to the mat. Send your left leg back into lunge. And then bend your left knee, right ankle over your left thigh, moving into down dog pigeon. Walk your hands towards the left foot, coming up into standing pigeon. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to your left side. Inhale back to the center. Twist. Oh, twist to the right side first. My fault. Inhale back to the center. Now twist to your left side. Maybe right elbow comes to the right foot. And then come back to the center. Release your hands forward, lower your knees down. Keeping the pigeon leg. Moving into cat and cows. Inhale, reach your sternum forward. Exhale, cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to the neutral spine. Walk your hands towards your legs. Coming up to stand on your knees. Bring your hands to the back of your pelvis. Fingers pointing down. Hug your shoulder blades in. Hug your lower belly in and up. Lift your sternum up. Bring your torso back to the center. Release your hands down to the mat. Walk your feet back into downward facing dog. Moving through your choice of flow. Skip your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Lower your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. Beautiful work, everyone. When you're ready, lifting your torso upright. And sending your hips to one side, extend both feet forward. And then let's bend your right knee, cross your right leg over the left leg. We've been done this, we did this before. Turn your right toes towards the left side. And you're going to bring your hands to the left. Bend your elbows like chaturanga. Option 1. This is the option 1. Option 2. You're going to press into your left hand. If you can, reach your right hand towards your left leg or left foot. And then press into your left hand and then right foot. Lean forward and lift your hips up if that's available. This is a baby grasshopper. Hopefully you got it because I cannot see anybody. Okay, we'll switch the legs. You can keep facing to the same side. Now bend your left knee, cross your left leg over the right leg. And then turn your left toes towards your right side. And then reach your hands to the right. Bend your elbows like a chaturanga. Lean forward or lean to the side. This could be the option 1. Option 2, if you feel comfortable, reach your left hand towards the right foot. Press into your right hand and then left foot. Lean, lift, maybe lift the hips as well. So this looks very complicated, but once you get the alignment, it's not that hard because you have the strong foot and your hand. So, and you're very close to the ground. So it's not much to lift your pelvis. Okay, when you get ready, let's roll on the back. Moving into bridge pose. Pressing into your feet. Lifting your hips up. Allowing your thighs to move away from your shoulders. And when you're ready, slowly release one vertebra at a time. Taking one more set, either bridge. If you're ready to moving into wheel, bring your hands by your ears, fingers pointing towards your shoulders, and then pressing. Pressing down to lift. And then when you feel ready to release, slowly roll down. Let's moving into constructive rest, keeping your feet wider, knees together. Breathing into your lower back. When you're ready, bring your feet closer. Let's take active twist. So you're going to push into your feet, and we're going to do the same side as you're going to do. Shift your hips to your right side. Let your knees fall to your left side. And then roll on your left side of the body for a moment. Try to peek your knees and your top knee, your right knee, is right over the left knee. Yeah? We are going to try to keep this position. And then try to bring your shins parallel to the side of the wall. I don't have the wall on this straight up to the side, but I have a stool facing towards me. So I have my shins are parallel to my stool. And then reach your right arm up towards the sky. So you're actively engaging your right leg or right hip to move towards the. So try not to draw the right hip towards your right hand. Keep your right hip and then right knee away from your right hand. And when you're ready, slowly come back. Let's roll on the back. Now adjust your hips to your left side. And then let your knees fall to the left side. Roll on the left side of your body. Take a peek on your knees. Your left knee is over the right knee. And then try to keep your shins parallel to, maybe I should parallel to the mat. And then reach your left arm out. And then actively sending your left hip, left knee away from your left hand. When you're ready, come back to the center. You might want to moving into happy baby pose briefly. Moving into Shavasana. Releasing your practice. Releasing your mind. Slowly deepening your breath. Bring your awareness back in your body, creating a small movements. Maybe extending all your limbs out, taking a whole body stretch. When you're ready, bending your knees, rolling onto one side. Keeping your head heavy, pressing through your top arm, lifting your hips up, lifting your torso up, not the hips up. Letting your sits bones grounding down to the earth. Lifting your energy up towards the sky. Gathering your palms together. If you'd like to join me for one known, exhaling wherever you are. Inhale deeply. Thank you for taking your precious morning time to join us. Have a beautiful Tuesday. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Miho.
I'm
Thank you.
Thank you.